All right, so the essential question is, how can you count forward 10 from a given number? Okay, and we're going to count in order to 10 today in lesson 4.4. So we're going to point at the numbers and count forward to 10. Forward means going forward, okay? Going ahead. Here we go. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is counting forward, okay? Because we're counting ahead. We're not counting back, okay? So forward, we're counting 1 through 10. Now here on the second one, it says we need to trace and write the numbers in order in the bottom, okay? So here we are, we have the number line. We have 1 through 10 in order of sequence, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have them all in order sequence, counting ahead. Now down here, we're gonna fill in those missing numbers by looking at the number 10 and counting them, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes next? 5, 6, 7. What comes next? 8, 9, and 10. So we counted forward and filled in the missing numbers. So let's make sure we have it correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we do. We have it all correct. Okay. Once you finish that, move on to the next page. Okay, here we are going to count each 10 frame and write how many there is on the bottom, okay? So for example, let me get my pencil out. Right here, we have red counters in this 10 frame. We're going to count the dots. Those are the 10 frame, the counters, and write the number below. Okay, so we're gonna count the red ones first. So I'll do the first one, and after that, I will ask for help from one of you, okay? So I'm gonna count the red counters in this 10 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 counters in this 10 frame. Now I need somebody to help me count the ones in the purple. So let's see here. I'm gonna ask, oh my goodness, I keep picking. There we go. Petra, need your help, sweetheart. Turn on your microphone. Are you ready to help me count, Petra?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we're going to count the purples. Ready? Or I'm going to touch them and you're going to count them. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
You guys like her cute little hair?
How many?
I told her that I used to
There are 3 counters in this 10 frame. All right, let's count the green ones. Ready, Petra?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many do we have?
6.
Beautiful. Yes. Now I'm going to count the yellow ones in the 10 frame. Ready? Ready? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many do we have, Petra?
7.
Beautiful. 7. Okay, now the blue ones, Petra, in the 10 frame.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many do we have, sweetheart?
5.
Yes, we have 5. There we go. We counted all the dots and we wrote down the number, okay? Each 10 frame had a different number and we wrote it down after we counted them. Remember, it's so important that you're touching each counter like me and Petra did right here, Okay, now it says, once we count the counters and write down the numbers, now we got to put these numbers in order. Okay, just in order and sequence. Remember, we do 1 through 10. We got to put these in order. Okay, so I'm going to write the number line. I want everybody to write the number line above so you can see it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the numbers in sequence 1 through 10. Okay? All right. Now, look at these numbers here and look at the number line. What comes? So the first one that we start is 3. Right here, we use that one. So there's 3, we use that one. What comes after 3? Look at your number line. What comes after 3? Okay, I'm gonna ask if, Ayla, can you help me put these numbers in the order in sequence, please? So turn on your microphone, please. Okay, so the first number right here, Ayla, is we start with 3. What comes after 3? 4. And what's after 4? 5. What's after 5? Look at the number order sequence in the number line right here. What comes after 5?
6,
Yes, and then after 6?
7,
7. Good job. Thank you, Ayla. So we started with 3. See, there's 3, and we wrote down 3. And then the next one we used was 4, because that's what comes next. Then we used 5, because that comes next after 4. Then after 5 comes 6. We wrote 6. And then the last one is 7. So we put these numbers at the top in the order of sequence, counting, starting with 3 and putting them in order. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they are in order. Okay, all right, thank you for helping me, all those who helped me. Now we're gonna start with the next one. And I need some helpers there. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna count each 10 frame in each different color and write down the number. And then once we have all of them counted and written down, we're gonna put those numbers in order, okay? So I'm gonna start with right here, the orange ones. And I'm gonna ask Sadie to help me. Sadie, can you help me count these? Turn on your microphone. Are you ready, Sadie, to help me? There we go. I'm gonna touch them and you count them. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many?
5.
Good job. Here we go. Let's count the purple ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Last one, 8. Yes, good job, sweetheart. There's 8. Okay, now let's count the blue ones, okay? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
How many are in right here?
5.
Oh, let's count them again.
1, 2, 3, 4,
How many?
4.
Yes, there's 4 blue ones. Let's count the green ones. Ready? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many in the green ones? Oh, is there any more?
No.
Let's count them again. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5,
Oh, what's the last one? Here, I'll erase it again. Ready? Let's do it again. I want you to count real loud. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
How many are the green ones? What's the last number you said?
6.
6. Yes. Remember, you count them, and then the last number you said when you touched them, that's the number. Okay, let's count the blue ones. Here we go. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
How many are there?
8.
Oh, is there 8? Is there another one? Let's do it again. Okay? Remember, don't count more. If there's no more, you can't count them, okay? Here we go. I'm going to count them. I'm going to touch them, and you're going to count them. Here we go.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's do it again. You're going to keep counting them until we get them right, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. Let's do it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
How many did you count?
7.
7. See? Yeah. 7. We don't count more if there's no more, okay? So 7. Thank you, Sadie, for helping me. Okay, now I need to have someone help me put these in order. Okay, here's the number of the numbers 1 through 10 in order of sequence, okay? And when we put them in order, I want you to make sure that you always pick the lowest number first, okay? What's the lowest number, the smallest number, okay? Here's a number line. Which one is the smallest number? Well, if you look at that, here's 5, there's 8, there's 6, and there's 7. So the smallest number in this group right here is number 4. So we're going to start with 4 first because that is the smallest that we started with, okay? So that's the smallest one there in this group. So we're going to start with 4, okay? Because it's the smallest in this group, okay? So now we're going to write 4 because that's the smallest number we're going to start with. Now we're going to put the rest of these numbers, 5, 8, 6, 7, in the order of sequence, and I need a helper. So I'm going to ask Miss Nizaya. Nizaya, turn on your camera. Not your camera, sorry, your microphone. I'm sorry, sweetheart, that was my fault. Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
Okay, Nizaya, we have 5, 8, 4, 6, 7. Out of these numbers, the 4 is the smallest because I looked at my number line up here and 4 is the smallest. So that's the number we're going to start with is 4. Now, look at the number line. What comes after 4 in the order of sequence when you count? What comes after 4?
5.
5. There it is right here. So we're going to put 5. Okay, what comes after 5?
6.
There it is, 6. What comes after 6?
7.
7. There's 7 right there. We're going to use that one. And what comes after 7?
8.
8. Good job. Now we used all these numbers on the top and we put them in order of sequence. We started with number 4 because it's the smallest number. Out of all these numbers, it's the smallest. And then we put them in order. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to look up here to make sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you, Nizaya. Okay, so that's how you do that one. Go ahead and make sure you have everything written down. Remember, we always looked at our numbers. That's the first thing you're gonna do is look at your numbers to see which one is the smallest out of all those numbers. That one's gonna go first. And then you're gonna put them in order of sequence, the rest of the numbers. And as long as you remember how they are in order of sequence and how we count numbers, then you will get them right. Okay, I'm gonna clear all my drawings and we're gonna move on to the next page, okay? It's the same thing right here. We're gonna count these and we're gonna put them in order of sequence, okay? So I'm gonna ask for a helper and I'm going to ask Mr. Christian. Christian, you're gonna help me. So turn on your microphone and I will take out my pen so we can get to it. Listo, Christian, are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. We're gonna count each counter in each 10 frame, okay? They're all different colors, so once we count them, we're gonna write the number. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Let's count the red ones first. I'm gonna touch them and you're gonna count them.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many? Oh, is there more?
The
No, let's do it again. Remember, you gotta stop. If there's no more, we're stopping, okay? Let's do it again. Make sure how many there is. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many?
7.
Good job. Good job. You stopped right at the last one. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Let's count the purple ones. Ready? Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, there's more? I don't see no more. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We're only counting the purple ones. Here we go. Oh, let's count together. Here we go. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
6. Good job. You stopped at the last one. Remember, we're only counting what we see. If there's no more, that means we got to stop. Okay? Okay, let's count the green ones. Here we go. Ready?
1, 2.
Oh, why are you counting so slow? Let's count them as I touch them, okay? Let's do it again.
1,
Here we go. Hold on. I got to touch them in order for you to count them. Here we go.
2, 3, 4.
Am I touching them? No, let's do it again. Count them as I touch them. Here we go. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.
oh, let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is so important, Christian, that you touch them and count them, okay, honey? Because otherwise you're gonna count the wrong number each time, okay? That's why I'm touching them for you, so that way you can count along with me, okay? That's why you're counting them and I'm touching them for you. Here we go. You ready for the yellow ones?
Yeah.
Here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Good job. Let's count the blue ones. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you forgot the last 5. That's right. Remember, count them as I'm touching them, because if you don't, you're going to count the wrong amount. Okay? It's so important that you guys are touching your counters. Okay? All right. Thank you, Christian. All righty, now I'm gonna ask Desmond. Desmond, turn on your microphone. You're gonna help me put these in order, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna look at these numbers. Which one is the smallest out of these numbers? We have 7, 6, 8, 9, and 5. So I'm gonna write the number line over here where I'm gonna write 1 through 10, so that way I know what comes in order, okay? So right here, I'm gonna put the numbers up here, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oopsie, that 3 was not very pretty. 3, 4. Oh, that one. They're not coming out pretty. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there's my numbers in order of sequence 1 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we're looking at these numbers right here because we're going to put these guys right here in order. We're going to put those guys in order, okay? But I need to know which one is the smallest out of all these numbers.
1.
Not out of these numbers, out of these numbers right here. We have 7, 6, 8, 9, 5. Which one's the smallest, sweetheart?
5.
The 5. Good job. Yes, the 5 is the smallest. So we're going to start with that one, okay? Because see, here's 5 right here. And look, at 6 is bigger, 7 is bigger, 8 is bigger, and 9 is bigger. So 5 is the smallest. So we're going to start with that one. So we're going to do 5 because that's the first one we're going to use. So we already used this one. We already used 5. So what comes after 5?
6.
6. What comes after 6?
7.
7. What comes after 7?
8.
8. What comes after 8?
9.
9. There you go. We put these in order. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's double check. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, we did. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to do this one down here together, and I'm going to help you out with this one, so make sure you're following along and doing it with me. We're going to count the orange ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 counters. The orange counters, there's 9. Now we're going to count the purple ones. Touch them as you count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I'm not going to count no more because there's no more. I'm only counting what's inside the 10 frame. Now let's do the blue ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 in this 10 frame because it's all full, right? And when we have it all full, there's 10. All right, let's count all these right here. Remember, if the top ones are all full, that means there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you don't have to start from counting from 1. You can always just count 5 because that's, we know that the top ones are full. So we can say 5 and 6. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we know the top one are 5 on the top, so we can just begin with 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we have 9, 7, 10, 6, and 8. And we got to put these in order. So we got to see which one is the smallest. Well, here's 8. Here's 7. Here's 10. And there's 9. And then here's 6. So which one's the smallest out of all these numbers right here? It is the 6. So we're going to start with 6. And then we're going to put them in order. 6, what comes after 6? 7. What comes after 7? 8. What comes after 8? 9. What comes after 9? 10. Right. now we put them in order. Let's double check. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we got those in order. Make sure you write this down. Remember, we're counting. Make sure you touch your counters as you count them. Once there's no more counters, stop counting because that means there's no more. And then you're going to find the smallest number out of this whole group and begin with the smallest number. That way you can put them in order, okay? Always do that. Start with the smallest number first, then put them in order. All right, we're going to go ahead and erase all this good stuff and move on. And here is your homework, okay? Page 203, which is this one right here, and page 204, which is this one right here, okay? All right, let's go over real quick. Right here, you're going to be doing the same thing we were doing, right? You're going to count how many there is in each 10 frame, write down the number. Count, 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 write down the number. Once you do that, you're going to look for the smallest number and begin with that number so that way you can put it in order, okay? You're more than welcome to put the number line on the top. So start with 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can go ahead and write the number line so that way you know how they go in order in the number, in order of sequence, okay? 1 through 10. Okay, you could definitely do that. Start with 1 and keep writing and counting till you get to 10, okay? And then you can always look at this to make sure that you put them in order in the number, in the order that they're supposed to go, okay? So then you're gonna do the same down here. Count each 10 frame, write it down. Then you're gonna find the smallest number. Once you find the smallest number, after looking at your number line, you're gonna start with 6 and then put the rest of the numbers in order, okay? So go ahead and write your number line at the very top of your homework page. So you have that with you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can go ahead and write it up there so you have that to look at, okay? Next, here, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna just count them and write the number. Count them, write the number, and keep on going, okay? Make sure you're touching them as you're counting them so you make sure that you're counting them correctly, okay? And now you can always double check, go back and count them again to double check you have it correct, okay? Then in here, you're gonna count these counters and write the number. Count these and write the number. And then you're gonna circle the one that is less. The less means that it's smaller. So you count them and circle the one that is less. Remember, less is smaller. And then here, you're just gonna count these down here and write the number. How many are there? That is your homework, okay?